Hello everyone, Darren here, and on today's episode of WotC Academy, we are going to be taking a look at the 54th installment of the Map Awareness series. We are on Serene Coast in the new Tier 9 Italian heavy tank, the premium one, the Felice, I'm just going to call it the Felice because that's how I read it in English, and if it's an Italian pronunciation, I have no idea. Apologies. So we are on Serene Coast, and this is a very, very good demonstration of map awareness, and in typical fashion, also a mastery game, and that means that it went unrecorded because I wasn't expecting it. I should learn from my mistakes here. So using the replay system, of course, not my preferred method, but regardless of how it would have been recorded, either way would have been a very good way of showcasing it. So here we are on the coastal side, the bay side, whatever you want to call it. I'm basically unsupported if you're looking at the mini-map, which you should be. And we can see that I spot a bunch of tanks, and I'm unsupported. So seeing this fact that it is a 2v1, and I can't really count on my teammates to hit their shots, I'm just going to back up and try and make it easy for myself and my teammates behind me by putting myself into a little bit of a more favorable position, not so out of place here. So I am backing up. I am on the second line ridge that we have on the bay, the coast, whatever this peninsula thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to bait the enemy teams to roll over and be aggressive with me, seeing that I'm unsupported, I'm by myself, and thinking that they can just steamroll me. The Alpine Tiger's being aggressive. He's going to be taking a position right on the other side of this terrain feature while he's got tanks behind him. I do have a heavy tank that is kind of rolling up behind me a little bit to support me. I bounce a shot off the Alpine Tiger. It's a 127mm gun. You'd think it would punch through at that angle, but it didn't. Doesn't worry me, though. I am going to put a follow-up shot into his lower plate because I do have a pretty decent reload for a gun caliber of 127mm. So I am watching my left side here, by the way, and I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going on in front of me to my right. I see that the Italian Tier 8 TD is kind of rolling up on my left-hand side. The Alpine Tiger is completely distracted. I'm going to put a shot into his side, remind him that I'm there, and punish him for tunnel visioning. And that's when I notice that the two tanks are going to actually push up on my side, and I'm going to put my strongest armor towards them. Again, Alpine Tiger just not paying attention. I'm going to punish him again. He gets taken out, and the Italian TD is knowing that I'm there, but he puts a shot in, damages my tracks, and backs off. I saw that the Dragon was coming up behind me, and he wasn't paying attention to me, so I didn't really worry about him. And so now I'm going to focus on the Italian TD in front of me here. So I know it's got a long-ish interclip reload. It's been a while since I played that specific tank. So I knew that I did have some time to be aggressive in between his shots and take advantage of that. I did fail to pen the Italian TD there, and so knowing that I'm not going to really be winning that fight, just sitting out in the open, I turn my attention elsewhere, hoping that I can kind of bait them to expose themselves again. I do put a shot into the Dragon. The Grom behind me is on point and takes care of the Dragon, and now I'm going to push up behind the TD and punish him for that, as he's now left himself out of position. The TD, now knowing that I am there, is going to try and face me here, but again, I know that I have time to work with. I just need to either get him to whiff his shot or just take a hit. He does manage to whiff that shot into the terrain, and again, knowing that it's got a long-ish clip reload, I roll out just in front of him and put a shot into his lower plate. And that's when I do get rushed by the two medium tanks here, the Earthshaker and then the STG. I am at this point putting faith into my teammates behind me, the TDs and the heavy tank that is with me. They are putting shots into the STG, the Guardian, and punishing him for that. I take care of the Guardian there right as my heavy tank friend here at this moment rolls up and supports me, and we get to put the pressure on the Earthshaker. That is when I put the killing blow into the Earthshaker there, and then now we're going to try and push up, and we are going to try and completely take this flank. Now, unfortunately, again, looking at the map, it's the replay system. We don't know what's going on the other side of the tracks or anywhere else. Sure enough, though, a 50 TP and a Panzerjäger are now on this flank. Now, the 50 TP is completely focused by the medium tank or everything else that's on the other side of the bay. I'm just going to keep putting side shots into the 50 TP. And he is aware that I'm here. He does turn his turret towards me. And I'm just kind of waiting for him to turn his attention elsewhere before I put another shot into him. And now it's when I am trying to get a good angle to get that killing shot, as he did move just a little bit. I do take care of the 50 TP, and now that just leaves the Panzerjäger. The Panzerjäger does have a decent amount of health. It would be a 2-shot. He could probably put a couple shots into me. So now we're going to be playing the game of who's going to peekaboo first. I am trying to bait him. Panzerjäger does mess up. I do put a shot into him, and thankfully the VK 4502, my teammate there, does take care of him before he can reload. So basically now we have completely captured this flank, and we're now going to be aggressive and push forward and try and support the rest of the team. And that whole encounter was basically the map awareness series. You can find yourself out of position, and it was a good demonstration, really, of the map awareness. Need I say more? You can find yourself out of position, and you can get yourself out of it if you catch yourself early enough, and some other factors at play as well. But that's mainly what I wanted to showcase here. This was a very, very good game. Sadly enough, it was my ace tanker, and I did not capture the second most important result screen, apparently. It's just some capture error. I don't know why. But it was, and I am staring at my my stats right now at the same time as recording the commentary. So again, the rest of the team is kind of just dealing with the other tanks that I can't see. I do shoot at the T-28 prototype, and at that point I'm also just now farming this T-32, who seems to have given up, disconnected, or just doesn't care anymore. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully I remember to record things. But in the meantime, please enjoy my post-battle results. And yeah, I walk away with a good, very nice, over 7,000 damage and almost a Top Gun. But until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy.